Maxton Hall, The World Between Us, Season 2 schedule. When do new episodes come out? It's time to check back in on James and Ruby. Maxton Hall has returned for a second season on Prime Video. Harriet Herbig Madden had a lot to say teasing James and Ruby's Season 2 journey. Read on to find out when you can watch every episode of Season 2. Everyone loves a good enemies to lovers trope, and Maxton Hall, The World Between Us stars Ruby, Harriet Herbig Madden, and James Damian Hardong are no exception. Throughout the course of the first season, viewers watched as these two polar opposite characters went from infuriating each other on a regular basis to establishing a real emotional and physical connection that neither of them saw coming. But while the season culminated with the two of them finally giving in to their desires and being open about their feelings, the death of James's mother put a dark, ominous cloud over their relationship once more, which is bound to have an impact on their future as a couple. You can expect a lot of drama and ups and downs, Herbig Madden told Yahoo Entertainment about the upcoming season during an interview in June 2024. James is changing a lot and working on himself. Ruby is doing her thing and she's not changing for him. She's setting boundaries, and that's really important. Hopefully these two will be able to navigate their way through these difficult times and ultimately end up together, but if we're being honest, the journey to getting there is half the fun. So when can fans dive into more episodes of James and Ruby's on-again, off-again romance? Here's everything you need to know about Maxton Hall's Season 2 episode release schedule. Prime Video's returning romance series dethrones The Summer I Turned Pretty to Become No. 1 on streaming charts. Prime Video's teen romance series are currently battling it out for the #1 spot on the streaming charts, and The Summer I Turned Pretty has officially been dethroned by Maxton Hall. Maxton Hall, The World Between Us Season 2 has just landed on Prime Video and is currently holding the #1 spot for the streaming service. The raunchy drama recently had a resurgence before the premiere of Season 2 and was placed in the top 10 on Prime Video's global streaming chart. Maxton Hall is based on the German book trilogy by author Mona Kasten and focuses on student Ruby Bell, played by Harriet Herbig Madden, and millionaire heir James Beaufort, played by Damian Hardong, as they enter a forbidden romance with constant back and forth, which is surrounded by drama, social standing, and privilege. The Summer I Turned Pretty's final season was released on Prime Video, with its final episode airing on September 17. Due to the never-ending popularity surrounding teen romances, it's no surprise audiences found their way to Maxton Hall. Maxton Hall, The World Between Us Season 2's official synopsis is: those who fly high can also fall low. After their passionate night together in Oxford and her greatest life goal within reach, everything seems to be going perfectly for Ruby, Harriet Herbig Madden. But a stroke of fate in James's Damian Hardong family changes everything, and James himself, of all people, brings her back from cloud 9 to a harsh reality. Ruby is devastated. She has never had such strong feelings for anyone as she does for James, and never before has anyone hurt her so deeply. She wants her old life back, where no one at Maxton Hall knew her yet, and she wasn't part of the elitist world of her classmates. But she can't forget James, especially since he's doing everything he can to win her back. Season 2 began with drama and chaos, as to be expected from the characters in Maxton Hall. Ruby and James's dynamic is questioned, and their two different worlds are proving to be even more difficult than first anticipated. The German series has an overall Rotten Tomatoes rating of 70%, but the current season doesn't have a rating as it's not fully released. Maxton Hall, The World Between Us Season 2 premiered with its first 3 episodes on November 7 and will release new episodes weekly on Fridays up until November 28.